Isn't it crazy how when you fire a head coach, this Houston Texans team comes out, starts a little slow, but in the second quarter onwards to the second half, this whole team changes. Ain't it funny how it looked like one man was holding this team back? This Houston Texans team finally got a win without Bill O'Brien, and this team, do not let them get hot. We're going to discuss it next. It's finally a victory Sunday. Boys, let's cue the intro.
It's the city of the dream team. Hakeem, two-ring, Beyonce, yeah, me. And I remember hot summer, hot winter. I couldn't fight, so the block.
Hello, everybody. Welcome back to 713 Houston Sports. It's Mr. 713. Guys, don't forget, I have a Flit group chat. I'm going to drop the description below, so you're going to go onto it. We have about 50 people right now. We talked the whole game. We were active. Everybody was active. Talking the good, the bad, the ugly. And let's talk about this game. Well, first of all, you got to give credit to the defense. The defense started off really slow. We couldn't stop James Robinson at the beginning now, and that was due to in part with the offense not doing what it needed to do. We said it many times before. For this defense to be good, this Houston Texans offense needs to be good because the offense is going to put up points. It's going to keep the defense off the field. And at the first quarter, it wasn't doing that. It was looking like it was going to be one of those games. Those games where the Houston Texans should be blowing out this team, but they just refused to. You didn't get a turnover in the first quarter. It just looked like the same old team. And then something happened. This team switched it around. The offense finally got going. Tim Kelly finally called plays. I sent this tweet out before during the first quarter. I said, does Tim Kelly realize that Bill O'Brien was fired and he can now open the playbook? And that's what he exactly did. Brandon Cooks had 161 yards. Fuller had almost 100 yards. You got Randall Cobb involved. You got Darren Fells involved. You got Duke Johnson involved. You got David Johnson involved. The ball was spread all over, and you have to commend Tim Kelly for the good job that he did. Yes, we beat the Jacksonville Jaguars, who were down 3 or 4 defensive starters. But this Houston offense was unlike something that we haven't seen in the past 4 weeks. We saw deception. We saw a team that had separation. We saw an offensive line that was blocking. We saw Deshaun Watson being good in the pocket. Now, he did have 2 interceptions. One of them was tipped, and then the other one was just him trying to, just to make a play, Daniel Fuller. But in the second half, towards the late third, early fourth, he was money. He was fantastic. He looked like a QB that was worth $130 million. Not only that, the running game was better. David Johnson got 100 yards today. And 31 of those yards came at the, garbage time. But, those runs were to the outside. You didn't really see a bunch of runs up the middle, which is what we've been praying for. It's like the Houston Texans finally listened to the fans. We ran a lot of bootlegs. We ran a lot of options. We went up tempo. We were just a complete Houston Texans offense. And now going on the defense at the end shut down. 2 turnovers, couple sacks, Jacob Martin, Whitney Merciless. Even though J.J. Watt didn't have a sack, he was creating havoc. The secondary played good. The only guy that really pisses me off is Vernon Hargreaves because he'll make a good play, then he'll have a horrible play. He'll make a good play, he'll have a horrible play. The rookies got involved too. John Reed was in there. Second-year player Lonnie Johnson was in there. The second half, this defensive team really stepped up. And I said in the beginning, this Jaguars offense isn't bad. They have weapons. DJ Chark, Keelan Cole, O'Shaughnessy, James Robinson, a fantastic rookie. And James Robinson, was really doing good in the first half, and then we switched something around. What I think would happen is that the offense got going, and it took momentum out of them. Now this Houston Texans team finally has a win. They finally feel like a sense of relief. You saw them smiling when Deshaun Watson hit Will Fuller for that touchdown. He was screaming. When he hit Brandon Cooks for that amazing touchdown towards the end, he was screaming. We did something that we haven't done in a long time, and that is keep your foot on the gas, and that is what the Houston Texans did. We didn't play like we were trying to protect the lead. We played like we were trying to blow them out, and that is the mindset that you want your Houston football team to have. I have one thing to say to every NFL team. You better pray to God the Houston Texans do not get hot. You better pray Deshaun Watson doesn't catch on fire. Because when he does, it's game over. The offense looked like it figured it out. Brandon Cooks and Deshaun Watson look like they figured it out. This defense looked like it figured it out. We're going to see next week another division game. I believe it's the Tennessee Titans. It's going to be a good game. This is Ruben, Mr. 713, signing off. Houston Texans, 1-4, on the way to 10-6, baby. You guys have a blessed Sunday.